Well, great energy level for our guys today. That was one of the best Wednesdays we've had in terms of intensity. I thought the defense really did some nice things in those third down packages they put in, and I think one of the things we need to do, which they showed today, was get on edges of offensive linemen instead of rushing down the middle. If we can do that, we give ourselves a chance to get to the quarterback. I thought offensively we protected a little bit better. We did some things a little differently to help us. We started making some plays in the back end, so we got to translate it to the game field. That's the key thing for us right now. Have some early success on Saturday, and go after it.
What's the status of your injured guys right now?
Which ones?
Anyone wearing a red jersey that was in the pit, I guess.
Ryan Watson got a little bit better today. I don't know. He's probably questionable. Jelani Phillips is probably questionable to doubtful. Just not getting enough strength back to protect himself in the shoulder.
Devin Smith.
Oh, Devin. We were going to sit him out today and see if he can do something tomorrow. He'll be a game-time decision on strength. He feels a little bit better right now with the mono, but we'll see. Game time.
Normando.
Normando's probably out. He's got a knee or an ankle and a thigh bruise, so he's probably out.
Landon, is he still on track to play?
Yeah, Landon is a go for Saturday. Unless he re-aggravated, he's a go.
Just on your official depth chart, you've moved Ricardo back to playing outside corner. What decision did you make to put him back out there again?
Devin Smith and Philly Brown from last week was the reason we put him outside, to try to match up with those two wideouts outside. That was the reason. We'll see where he goes, if he goes back into the nickel this week.
Gotcha.
Do you have any kind of snap count, for lack of a better term, on Fichter for this week? Oh, that's what I'm not going to tell you, Sarah.
Are we having a snap count?
Will he be able to? Is he full go, or are you going to kind of limit?
I thought you meant cadence count.
No, sorry.
I thought you were asking me to give up the cadence.
I don't understand. Okay.
I thought no.
Yeah, tell us that.
We haven't put a number on it yet, but we'll see how he goes. If he feels really good, we'll let him play. Just let him play.
Why is he important?
Well, because he's the quarterback over there on defense. He's so smart. He brings that intensity back to the field that we need on defense, and he's got tremendous range.
Darrell, in light of the two NFL coaches having some health issues, I mean, from a coaching standpoint, how do you keep yourself fresh? How do you keep yourself not getting worn down?
Well, you got to take care of yourself, and whether it's exercising or whether it's eating right and trying to get enough rest, it's a concern in our profession. It really is, and you got to be smart. Otherwise, you're not going to be around, won't be able to coach.
I mean, how do you do it?
I got my Activia in my refrigerator and my Ensure, and I try to take as much of that each day. But it wears on you sometimes. But
is it harder in a season like this where, where the success is not coming? Does it wear on you even more?
I think toward the back end of any season, when you just don't get enough rest, you get a little bit more tired. I feel pretty good. I mean, I feel really good right now. But generally, if you're burning it at both ends, it's not usually good.
You were asked earlier at the luncheon just how are you holding up, but why do you have hope despite this struggle? I mean, I think there are reasons for it, but I'm asking you, what are your reasons?
Because if we can teach ourselves how to execute, there's plays to be made, and when you watch the film, and that's the frustrating thing probably for our fans, is that they just see no success. But if you watch the film and you see a guy steps here, a guy makes this block, then you see the hope. That's where the hope comes in.
And just with the trust you have in your assistant coaches, the group of that group, I guess.
Well, we got an excellent staff, and I stand by those guys. And I feel sometimes you feel a little bit bad because they're not having the success that they want to have, just like all of us. But those guys are excellent coaches. They know what they're talking about. And when you start to win, when we start winning championships, they'll think we're geniuses. We won't. We're not geniuses. When you lose, they think you're idiots. You're not idiots. It's just what you have and what you do with what you have and all those things. But we're gonna be good.
Raheem got like 8